Marvin the moose was deep in dreamland, snoring louder than a marching band. His legs kicked, his ears twitched, and he muttered something about jelly beans. But buzz, smack. A bee on his nose. He shot up, antlers flailing and tongue out. Blankets flew everywhere. Oh no! The forest picnic, he yelped. He skidded off his leafy bed, tripped over a pine cone, and tumbled out the door. Yep. Marvin overslept again. Marvin galloped through the forest, trying to make up for lost time, but his giant antlers had other plans. He snagged laundry lines, hammocks, and even a birthday balloon that lifted one hoof off the ground. "Why do trees have so many arms?" he cried, spinning past a squirrel's lemonade stand. A trail of tangled vines and confused animals marked his wild path. Thinking fast, Marvin dove into a shortcut tunnel and, room! Popped right into Mrs. Owl's underground tea party. Doilies fluttered. Teacups rattled. Mrs. Owl, perched perfectly calm, sipped her tea. "Care for some chamomile, dear?" she asked sweetly. Marvin blinked, upside down in a chair. Can I take it to go?" he said, backing out with a biscuit on his nose and a saucer stuck to a hoof. Zoom! Marvin slipped down a mossy hill like a furry toboggan, crashing through a patch of bouncy mushrooms. Boing! One launched him up. Boing! Another twisted him sideways. Bonk! A final bounce flipped him head over hooves. He somersaulted like a moose-shaped bowling ball, squealing the whole way down. Woodland critters watched in awe as Marvin flew past them like a brown blur with hooves. With one final bounce, Marvin landed headfirst in the fruit salad. Flat. Berries exploded in every direction. Watermelon wedges flew. Banana peels flopped onto his ears. The entire forest froze. Then laughter. Even the punch bowl shook with giggles. "I'm here," Marvin announced upside down, legs twitching in the air, a cherry sliding down his antler. Someone handed him a napkin. It was too late. Despite the mess, Marvin was awarded Moose of the Day with a shiny, glittery medal, which immediately got tangled in his antlers. Crowd cheered, confetti rained, and Marvin posed proudly with a spaghetti noodle draped across his snout. "Thanks, everyone," he beamed. "Now, how do I get this spaghetti out of my fur?" A hedgehog tried to help. Got stuck too. Helping out sounded simple, until Marvin walked straight into the dessert table and the balloon arch. Cake. Balloons. Pop. Wham! A flurry of frosting and helium sent Marvin straight up. Cupcakes in his antlers, donut crumbs trailing. He flailed as balloons tugged him skyward. "I just wanted to carry the pie," he wailed, spinning like a flying pastry cart. Marvin drifted over the forest like a furry parade float, tangled in balloons and tinsel, spinning slowly above the trees. Below, squirrels waved. Birds chirped encouragement. Tiny robin flew past his nose. "Morning," Marvin said cheerily. "Don't suppose you know how to land, huh?" The bird shook its head and zipped away. "Guess I'm winging it," Marvin chuckled, drifting onward. One balloon popped, then another, until whoosh! Marvin spiraled down like a wobbly moose-shaped meteor and splashed into the duck pond. Water sprayed everywhere. Lily pads flew. The ducks scattered. A soggy Marvin emerged with a lily pad on his head and cupcake icing on his antlers. A duck floated by, quacked once, and paddled away. Marvin sighed. "That's fair." Soaked but smiling, Marvin returned to the party. He squelched as he walked, but no one minded. "That was the best picnic ever," the forest cheered. He was hugged, high-hoofed, and handed the last donut. Marvin blushed. "Well, next time I'll bring napkins. And maybe fly a little less." Everyone laughed. The sun set in pink and gold, and Marvin finally sat down, right in the pudding. Again.